morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today, na Tuesday, number 10 day for the month of January 2023. My name na Capo Daniel. I am the Deputy Defense Chief and the Anti-Kidnapping Czar of the Ambazonian Defense Forces and the spokesperson of the Ambazonian Governing Council, aka Sense Pass King, una own countryman, Ambazonian FBI. Lukong, Sense Pass King. Una welcome to our daily podcast, a program where we bring una the truth, we bring una meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help we as we work for this journey to our freedom, the independence of Ambazonia. Good people of Ambazonia at home and abroad, from the mass concentration camp in Kondengi to the prisons of Douala, Bamenda, Bafoussam, Nchang, wherever Ambazonian prisoners of war are held, we greet una. Accept greetings from the Ambazonian Governing Council to our IDPs, our refugees and asylum seekers across the globe. We greet you all, and to our brave heroes in Ground Zero defending our sovereignty and our territorial integrity, we greet you all. Fellow Ambazonians, as La République du Cameroon they burned down our houses and our villages, today the ministry, this one by the hands of God, the Ministry of Fire Defense as we call them, this one by the hands of God again, as I say, it done reach for La République du Cameroon, their own minister, Fame Ndongo, as we done the follow up the ministry for target business owners them or business premises strategically for people to then be close to Pobia where they prosecute this war, they burn down our villages and killing our innocent civilian. This time by the hands of God. Jack Fame Ndongo, if you know it very well, now the person where La République and France they don't put him is spearhead the marginalization and the francophonization of we Ambazonia. Now he be in charge of the education policy them. Now we were teacher them, they don't get hard time for the education as if be na Ministry of Education their head. Jack Fame Ndongo now he be specialized for bring francophone them, for make sure say being no professor no day for inside Nchang University where they teach English. Now he be charged to make sure say for you on the university or wherever you go, make Ambazonia and them be transformed into frogs, into francophones. He as he done they arrive a village, according to video where they circulate for social media, a three of it big beautiful house and where them belong for taking retirement for the then catch fire on their own immediately as he arrive for village. When I hear commentary then wait for the video where be in circulation on social media. The video they show how the house that they burn.
Il est là, et c'est quand il arrive que ça peut commencer.
Yeah, they talk say na just when he arrived the house and catch fire. If they talk say there is a writing on the wall, this one na got a hand for show the people for La République and Pobia say indeed there is God who as they talk am. The main man when I be in charge for marginalization, Ministry of Marginalization, Naiwe, Ministry of Fire Defense, it don't follow go right in the mood for place where he's supposed to go take a retirement. The one no be we do amo, the one no be the one for ADF or agent them, the one at the hand of God himself. The message is clear to La République du Cameroon. There is God who, and that God stand with the picking them with them be oppressed for inside Ambazonia. A lot of top researchers them, they jump on the new era of Ambazonian recognition where they come with way La République their own president idan commentam. We don't see Thibaut Nagy, a top United States official where they get clearance for their White House. Now the people then this way they used to put their undercover policy them for Africa and many other places. He done make a tweet yesterday. He talks say Ambazonia praying 2023 will show dramatic progress, alleviating suffering from the southern Cameroonians, unity at least a purpose amongst Ambazonian leaders, and recognition by Cameroon government that their policies will never defeat Ambazonian. This it will join a long list of indicators them since The Ambazonian Governing Council, if we don't inform our people and say the past year would not be engaged in strong diplomacy, we don't yield a lot of fruit for our people them, and we don't hear how La Republic that is succumb to this pressure. We don't get a lot of criticism. We go address them for accountability purposes because we work now for our population. We don't tell our people. So the issue where they don't announce them about this pre-talk, when it be start, the Egg of Sea immediately launch Operation 200 AK, because for we, liberation, na it bring independence. If La Republic don't come, even from the time of Swiss till now, because of the pushing of self-defense, we done the push and way people they done deny them for a very long time. And we know say not only our self-defense, it go give freedom. Now we will arm ourselves. We caution our people them. Me they not ever take negotiations saying at the end of the war, we mean and say we don't get that independence. We will continue for fight. As when news become with this issue, we will also remind the people them. Say for Bongasville, where they be fight New Papua Guinea. Bongasville will be the same like Ambazonia, they be used now Odechi spears for fight for their independence. But their resilience will pay off. Say for after 10 years of fighting, they will get their freedom. They will get plenty pre-talks and negotiation they become before their own one ever can be materialized. So they work in anything with caution. We need to blindly support or receive anything where La Republic the talk or the international community the talk. When the Swiss process it become up, we will reject for enter for they will engage with them for point out the things the way it not be correct with them, the way they be look we and the thing the way it turn out, and will be show Ambazonia people then why will be reject them and why will not be accept them. If they ever hear say the governing council as they hear, because nothing is spoken unto our leader Dr. Chua Yaba Ego talk. If they know say the Egg of Sea is engaged in something, then me then trust we say will be na the most organized organization where they take it time for protect Ambazonia in interest and our territorial integrity. We don't get the best support internationally with the two government that we would see that stand with our back. We all then come now with the work of the governing council concerning specialists. We don't get the best universities and professors the way they don't back we up. Our generation, be now the generation of Foncha. We need the lost sense. So me Oman be rest assured and wait for our president for talk and for listen for what John Bakoro dan talk. He don't explain what the leader they want talk for outside. But me the people, our people that know say nothing is finished, nothing is settled until Ambazonia is free. No engagement, it will give us freedom. And in every engagement, we will be open to tell the people what is wrong with it or what is right with it and back off if we believe that it will not give our people their independence, which is a mandate we know and we champion. So Sheshek Inode will address those issues as they come up subsequently. We see how we come corrupt individual them like Mutua, a person where they for America where then chop his school fees for the be bankrupt. He to the talk about qualification they for go for negotiation. Make Ambazonia people then be rest assured. Say the person way he fight for we, the person way get that courage and that boldness for stand up for fight, for raise arms and for support valiant soldier them patriotically. That person if he be able for stand for Ambazonia. Any person will be unpatriotic in a conduct and a approach towards self-defense, those people then are just noise maker, make gonna leave them, make would go. As La Republic it crumble, our population they come back, would still champion the issue of normalcy, make our people then be aware. Say our population they come back and mass home because of the condition they would then prepare them by putting policy in place for education in particular. Make no man no begin mistaken for normalcy. Make we begin uphold our ghost town and we begin to join more and more for self-defense, for be more stronger against the enemy. We need to be more cautious and open our eye. La Republic, they do propaganda for call all worker them for CDC say me then come back for war, me they come back for day. Because they don't get success for bribe some Ambazonian leaders and soldier them. Me then allow CDC me work. Would want tell when I say make no man no go for day because I betrayer for our cause for any person for work for CDC. Make all CDC youth work at them. Me them burn down all critical infrastructure for make and say make Cameroon no get money for they for go buy weapon. Company them way they sponsor La Republic or way La Republic they depend on them for sustain their presence for Ambazonia or for fight against us. Those companies are not even eligible to collect liberation tax. CDC is not allowed to work. They are banned completely, and every critical infrastructure in CDC must be brought down as a matter of urgency. Fellow Ambazonia, as we talk, say our greatest problem now ourselves. As I be bring up for now yesterday and few days ago, say for inside the Atlantic state, one company, one man, where they call it say by title for inside Boya, by title, by all. Now the person way La Republic, their secret agents them, they use it for buy land and they school them for Boya, land property for Boya. We will never see people they distract say they don't can begin take property them for Boya. Now that man so he use them for buy land day. It will work with both registry for land and it will work with the Procureur General them for La Republic and the governor them for transfer land. The Bulu tribe na be organize them for bring them for inside Atlantic state. The by title it don't come for inside Moyo Isa Malende as we be tell now for can open company for Sansan. They don't bring big machine them. They don't come, they don't approach our top commander where they for inside this area and they control ADF for Fako, you need them. They don't can give him money, say make it take him for another company, may go. He don't consult with we, the AGOFC, the leadership of AGOFC, don't reject that money because our study way they for down, it shows say most of the youths them for your care, Malende, even go right up to Boya them. You go knock them out of their business because they do now they take Sansan for the supply and for local economy and they provide Sansan people that they can buy and ride even for La Republic. So we reject that project because of our statistic from the ground. Decision we will make it come out not be just from we but from the people on the ground themselves. We reject that money. The company talks to the bidder already pay money for Sky. Sky na a soldier, na a commander for inside the mountain lions. And now why they don't bring the machine? All our population for that ground, they don't I say that machine it will spoil the livelihood for our people them. As a result, the commander for Sky, he don't send soldier them. That way were general he want visit some orphanage people them for give them money. Then launch attack for day, brazen attack for daylight with a lot of soldiers with weapons. They surround the whole place, shooting guns up and down. And then they captured our top commander for inside Fako, the ADF commander for Fako. They don't take it go. They don't holy. They threaten, say make all a unit, then disarm, lay down their weapons, surrender themselves for them. Otherwise they will kill you. The Ambazonian Defense Forces want make our public then be aware of these happenings them.
Our commander bring the small begin under our umbrella that keep him. They are keeping. I not think that is the war. Giving powers all for our brother where the whole commander small begin no fit bring freedom. Now commander small begin he win the league because of power. For all this why what they don't do for that very Fako. Simply because Commander Small Pikin is crying for our civilians so that they can end their daily living because all this now because of say Commander Small Pikin next minute can put some pump where the pump sun. If they can put that pump where the pump sun, who's our civilians the way they end their daily living, where they go move sand for water, how do they do feed their family, how do we do the cook inside a period like this, inside a period of war like this kind of one. My fellow brothers, sometimes they will need for you to understand.
We need for the understand. And we are sending this message for public because Small Pikin not be ADF, only ADF soldier. All soldier then Ambazonian, they are soldier. Any man with understand whole flag for Ambazonia, reject him for up. That man deserve the support for our people. Then we call on the Sky, Commander Sky, when I holy make it release immediately. Unconditionally, we call on General Sagat for order a release immediately. They don't take her now, begin the action and gun them. And the top commander them say me then come for the. And that is unacceptable. They are responsible for his life. And they have the chance to do the right thing. They to release Small Pikin. They are calling for his soldiers to come and give their arms. From one thing to another, we had known about this issue for a long time, about the desire to take arms from people and to disarm camps. Now, because of a company where they can give money, now way they don't get intel. When I see Ambazonia, this is how it works. Whether na Brazzaville where they can bribe people, na say they use and key soldier for inside Bamenda, or soldier for Bamenda. Before, we soldier the one Ambazonia the one big drawback for inside Fako, for inside all the places for Atlantic State way, La Republic, their government school, they still go and they on fine. All the soldiers and they for the why they no go close those Cameroon government school and for the begin the worker. The last time we talk about even Commander Watt for Mountain Lion. You the camp for inside area, then they for York, they take money then for business people, then for the excessive money. Excessive. We the cry every day, is this the war we are fighting? Has it reflected in your policy in stopping La Republic there? For fight war, no before can stand one time, shoot gun go up. For fight war, now for make sure say me that CDC stop. It passed for kill even military. Made that CDC stop. Me Cameroon government school then stop. When I stop, I'm gonna leave una brother them alone. When I leave the ADF alone. Whatever you do, you will be held responsible for the life of Captain Small Pikin, who is fighting for his people. He stood his ground for his people and the ideology he believed in, the nationalist movement. The guns, ADF guns, like General Efan talk, those are Ambazonian guns. They are guns meant to free Ambazonia.
This struggle don't be for the level we all these small picking them for yesterday. They think say it over bad plenty. Even as also some of they fight this struggle and not think say some of them will get peace. Any man, any soldier on ground me pack fine. Me any soldier on ground me pack fine. Because they push some of the soldier or some of us right to the wall. Man make a moon understand something. Some of we know how to destroy this struggle. Me do I hear so the fight between ourselves.
That is the strength we have demonstrated, and it's not a weakness. And Ambazonians should know.
If they think say for them we will Commander Small Pikin, that the way go bring freedom and independence for the country, so shall it be. But if they think that their brother is supposed to sit down together, dialogue together, see how if we push the terrorists occupying La Republic of Cameroon out of our country, Ambazonian, then they will release see and then they sit on the table, they dialogue as we will see dialogue with La Republic of Cameroon, where they kill our people, kill our innocent citizens, burn our houses, rape our sisters, and so on and so forth. You will see end of a table. You know who Commander Small Pikin say me bring rifles. If they think Commander Small Pikin are rifles, may they take UC for the rifles. If they think say as brothers will they fight for the common goal, for fight for the freedom and for the benefit of our country, may they release it. And they will sit on the table, will see the way forward.
So fellow Ambazonians, while we'll keep on monitoring the situation, we put Commander Small Pikin, the commander of the people, in prayer, and a unit in prayer, and a second in command have taken charge, and he's in command of the unit now in Fako. He's a new commander, overall commander of the Ambazonian Defense Forces in Fako. The struggle continues and our war of liberation continues, and we will never stop. These are eternal matters, and we'll handle them eternally. We call on our people to uphold the Monday Ghost Town, to keep their eyes open and focus on fighting the common enemy, the Cameroon occupation terrorist forces of La Republique du Cameroon. Capo Daniel, signing off.